Everything in the season has led up to this race. Race 17 here at the Homestead-Miami Speedway. 11 drivers capable of winning the championship today. 42 cars total on the track, going to go around for 41 laps. One driver could win, one driver will win the overall championship here at Homestead. Let's get the final race underway. 6 months ago, everything started in the Sunshine State. Everything continued 16 races long. The chaos, the triumph, the sorrow, and the sweet victory. Every race had something to bring to the table. Establishing a name, an early downfall, and a battle for the ages. Through the season, we've seen the crazy moments, all the accidents, the misfortunes, and the great finishes, the great winners, the Dodges, the Chevys, the Fords, and the Pontiacs, all trying to bring their best to the table, to try to be up front and avoid the trouble. 16 races later, 11 stand tall above everyone else. 11 with a chance to win it all.
Ooh, to the inside, there goes Fitzwater around and up into the field. Oh my goodness! Zack Winkle not get going, around they go!
Welcome to the Sunshine State, Homestead, Florida, here at the Homestead-Miami Speedway for today's running of the Ford 400. We are here at this 1.5 mile speedway for the final race, race 17 of the MacTools Cup Series. Trip McGuinness in the 97, a championship contender, coming into this race sitting 5th in points, 28 back from our point leader Mike Cook. He's one of 11 capable of winning the title today. Welcome up into the booth. I'm Josh Williamson, and I'm in the booth once again with Ethan Farley. Ethan, welcome up, man.
Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. A lot of things have went down today, but a lot of people are questioning who's going to win this battle, who's going to win the championship. Most of all, who's going to be able to fight one another and make sure that they're the ones that have to lift up the championship trophy.
Mike Cook has the best chance to do that of anyone in the standings right now. He avoided a couple of big accidents, got caught up in one even, but drove that battered number 29 to a 10th place finish at Texas World Speedway. He's 15 ahead of Zack Winkle, 18 ahead of Trey Wright, 21 ahead of the Silver Wheelman, who you dubbed last week at Texas World. He got caught up in a late incident, looked like he was going to take over the points lead, but late troubles, took a pit gamble, and another caution came out. Then he had to come in to get fuel, and then he got caught up in the last wreck. So, with Cook in the most favorable position, and we've seen some speed out of that 29, do you think he is absolutely the guy that's going to come in and win this title?
He is absolutely the guy to beat. The 29 has shown himself every inch of the way. Whenever it came to Texas World and specifically Bristol, he has shown that even with a battered and beaten car, he can always get a good finish out of it, top 5, maybe a top 10. But maybe if he has enough speed across Homestead is a fairly good track to get a groove in and get like a motion and rhythm going. So if he can get good at Homestead and he can figure out the track and figure every way to get a good amount of speed, I wouldn't be surprised that we'd see him back up in front, maybe top 3. And maybe once again being claimed as the inaugural MacTools Truck Series championship, or the champion.
Absolutely, and we're just about set to get this race started, so let's go ahead and take a look at your starting lineup. As the field pacing down the back straightaway, it is a Roush front row. Both of them are title contenders. Trip McGuinness on the inside, Damian Blue on the outside. Then Zachary Fitzwater, Ace Garcia, Jason Dady. That's the top five. As the field going to come around the turn, just about ready to get this race underway. As the pace car comes down, there it goes onto the pit road. 42 engines will come to life around this 1.5 mile oval, and the final race of Season 1 is green.
Let's crown a champion, boys! The 97 with a great jump.
On the inside in turn 1, McGuinness has the preferred line. Fitzwater down beneath him. Both the Roush guys getting shuffled here early on.
30 is quickly charging up back to the front using the preferred line, the inside line.
Outside line stayed equal, but look at this. 3 wide and 4 and 5. Look at that behind there. Goodness.
Oh, dear God.
They're staying steady, though, and minding their P's and Q's right now. But seeing a gap opening in the middle of the field there. It's like a car falling back. Behind it was the 12 of Hunter Blade. It looked like fell out of the lead pack back there. He will be listed in the 40th position right now. Zachary Fitzwater still trying to get the lead from Trip McGuinness. McGuinness on the outside, trying to hold him off.
3 wide for second, and as they come towards the back of the stretch.
Points leader Mike Cook currently listed in the 30th position as of the last time by, trying to work his way up through the field. Now he's still listed in 30th. And highest guy in the points right now, as the standings are scored, would be probably McGuines actually up there leading. Actually, no, it would be Trey Wright in the 38. He is currently in the 18th position. Actually, no, it would be McGuines in the 97. Currently up there leading the race, and would have the bonus for leading the most laps. That would be one extra point. So now he falls back out of the lead. This is not what you want if you're the 97. He needs to be up there if he wants to try to win this championship, and everyone else stays back behind him. But Ryan Minneker moving up into the front position there at 48.
The 48 is was battling 3 wide with everybody else. Now he's up in the front. The 88 quickly making a change and charging towards.
Jeziorski came into this race sitting 7th in the standings, 31 back, after winning at Texas World Speedway last week. Tied with Sam and Ozkan in the 42. Ozkan off to a bit of a rough start in that 42, currently outside the top 30. McGuines right there on the outside of the 88, now going to the inside, trying to work his way back up, but right now 48 up front has a big lead here at Homestead.
They're battling 3 wide, almost 4 wide for 5th.
Boy, that got tight going into turn 1, didn't it? They sorted it out for now. Damian Blue was right in the middle of that. He needs basically everyone else to wreck out, and for him to go up there, lead the most laps, and win the race. Not off to a good start right now. He's back in traffic. Meanwhile, as for the guy that came in, the points leader, Mike Cook, currently listed in the 31st position, so he has not gotten the ball rolling just yet. Still a long way to go in this race.
Battle 30 and 88. The 88 has the preferred line, but they're still going to be equal. The 30 gets a little bit of a run. They are going to go 3 wide for 2nd.
Oh, way up. Oh my goodness. Back here, this is where Mike Cook is in the mix. Right there, you see the 29. Look at this. 3, 4 wide. They're all leaning on each other back here. This is all outside the top 30 right now. Cook actually currently listed in 28th, so he has started to get around some of these guys. Another guy you see back here, Ben Crouch in the 40, wrecked out on the final restart at Texas World Speedway. Hurt any chance of gaining points that he had in that race, and it's possibly going to come back to bite him if he keeps this up. But again, we're still early. We're coming to 30 laps to go this time. We're expecting pit cycles around lap 31. So it could be pit cycles that shifts the tides of the championship battle in favor of someone else, but right now looks like the favorite for the hard into the wall behind the blue car, but looks like the favorite for the title right now, as things stand, it's looking to be possibly Trey Wright in the 38 early on, unless Zack Winkle could get up there. Right now he's in 23rd, and Mike Cook, as for the 29, in 27th. So casually, slowly, he's starting to work his way up. We're starting to see the speed in that 29 come to life. Meanwhile, up front, Ryan Minneker, who's dominated the race so far, getting hunted down by Jason Dady in the 18. Side by side behind for 3rd. Damian Blue's going to get the spot from Keyshawn Richardson. Jeremiah Dwayne going down low in that 32.
11, your Bristol winner last time, under some controversy on the final restart, but he's actually shown he has some speed in the machine as he's trying to battle it out for 3rd and maybe try and get a good top 3.
Keyshawn Richardson, remember, was part of that expansion. We all knew how good of a driver in NR he was. Meanwhile, actually up here, sorry to change the subject, but we've got a battle for the lead here. The guy who hasn't won all season, Jason Dady, he's had a miserable campaign to this point. He just went up and got the lead from Ryan Minneker, and that Joe Gibbs 18 is now out front, but here comes Damian Blue behind in that 16. He knows he needs to get up there and dominate this race and have everyone else finish back behind him if he wants to go and win this championship. And he's going to the inside now. He could get the lead, but now Richardson goes down low. That's the low line. That's the preferred line here at Homestead. 3 wide for the lead. Dady has it at the line in that 18, but watch the middle line. Ooh, they touched. And Blue's going to stretch out to the lead. What a pass by the 16.
The 16 may have gotten the pass, but don't knock it out Keyshawn Richardson just yet in the 11 Old Spice machine. The 32 also showing up. But the 18 and the 48 getting shuffled out quick as we're losing ground with the other pack.
These top 5 rather, have started to pull away. It's about to be 6 now as Jacob Brits tries to catch up to the 48, and he'll be right there, but now starting to see some single file train action going on between the front and the rear. Now it is 6 cars, but Jeziorski trying to get back up there in the 88, and he's got a shot. Meanwhile, 3 wide for the lead as Dwayne goes down low. At the line, it's Damian Blue still leading here at Homestead. You know, Blue, 4 wide. Minneker tried going down low. He backs out of it. That could have been disastrous for Damian Blue. Goodness. Keyshawn Richardson to the lead. Jeremiah Dwayne to the inside, trying to get the spot. Approaching halfway here at Homestead, looks like Dwayne's gonna get it.
I think majority of us are questioning why is there so many passes for the lead, but reminder, this is for the inaugural championship. People are hungry for not only a win, but a championship fight. So don't expect people to not be as racy as ever.
Mike Cook, the leader of the championship coming into this race, has moved up a ton in that 29. There he is, sitting in the 24th position as of last time by, right behind Zack Winkle. Now, currently sitting in the 21st position in that 29, so now he continues to move up. He's getting closer. He only needs to finish 11th or better to win the title, and he is getting there in that 29. He's doing a very good job here early on, keeping his nose clean.
But once again, he's going 3 wide, trying to pass as many cars as he can. It looks like he was going to push it 4 wide if he wasn't careful.
Boy, they almost did. He'll go to the outside, and he'll go back down to the middle groove. That's the preferred line. And you see him starting to get a little bit of a jump there on the outside of Benny Watson and Alex Jones, but that inside has a little bit of a drafting effect going on. They've got a train on the inside. Now they're going to go 3 wide. That pushes Cook back behind the 23 of Zachary DeLello. Back up front, Damian Blue has...
48 going 4 wide.
Oh, he did. He did to get through that group, and man, what a pass by Minneker. But up front, right now, it's Damian Blue, just a little past halfway, still leading here at Homestead. He got back around the 18 of Jason Dady. We haven't seen a caution yet in this race, knock on wood. But we're getting ready to see pit cycles here at Homestead unless this race gets a caution right about now. Again, knock on wood. Boy, Dady almost got into the back of Damian Blue. He's going to move him up. And to the inside, there's going to be a drag race to the line. Who leads this lap? Blue needs it, and I think he got it just by a little bit.
Damian Blue and the 18 or the 19 machine, I am not sure which. They are
18.
Quick on each other, but they both got into the gas just at the right time. They look like they're going 3 wide with the 24, the 77, and the 2.
The 77 of Zack Winkle listed in the 8th position the last time by. Remember, he came in 15 back of Mike Cook. And Mike Cook currently, right now, is listed in the 28th position. So right now, Zack Winkle is actually on top of the point standings as things go right now. So he's got a chance to steal this championship away from the 29, but again, pit cycle's coming up. Wonder what setups we're going to see get put into these cars. Actually, no, he's getting shuffled back big time. Look at the outside falling back, and look at the inside getting around him. Look at how many cars are ahead of him now, as Zack Winkle will fall all the way back to the 14th position, and a disastrous lap 25 for the 77, but trying to get the car back under him. 15th, 15 points back of Mike Cook coming in once again. Mike Cook in 30th right now. Zack Winkle in 14th last time by, so he's just barely got the points lead, but I don't think he's going to have it now. Whoa, we're seeing pit cycle start. Down to the inside, Bradley Reim, Jason Dady, Keyshawn Richardson. I don't believe any of the... Yeah, Damian Blue did not come down. Christian Holder did not come down. The title contenders did not come down by the looks of that. So we'll go back around here once again. Willie Brock came in. Nanako came in. Talmadge came in. Jeziorski was the only championship viable driver that came in, and it looks like we have a caution out now. Caution out, and that's a bad break for those guys that already pit. Looks like it could have been the 7 of Nonagon Scott.
That sort of just messes everybody's pit cycle up. I apologize for cutting you off, but it's going to mess everybody's entire strategy up.
Oh, it's alright, because that's correct. Throw the strategy book out the window now. It's just going flat out to the end. Is Nonagon Scott. Look at the damage to the left and the right side of that number 7 car. Just shakes everything up. I wonder what happened there to set that off, but we'll take a look in just a second, but we'll go ahead and watch pit stops real quick, see who cycles out to be the leader. Jeremiah Dwayne leading them all in, then it's Christian Holder, Gatlin Downey, Zachary Fitzwater, and Ryan Minneker. And all of those guys that pit, just about all of them, are going to be listed a lap down. And they all listed a lap down, so they're going to be tail end of the lead lap now. And the way the restarts work, if I'm not mistaken, they're going to be right in front of these guys on the restart. So that could shake up the standings a ton. Leader off pit road is going to be Jeremiah Dwayne. Then it's Christian Holder, Zachary Fitzwater, Gatlin Downey, Ben Crouch. A great pit stop in that 40. Look at that. He just came out in 5th, if I'm not mistaken.
Once again, the 40 was quite strong at Texas World until late into the race, where a final wreck happened to include him. But I think he wants to try and go for a win, but I'm not too sure if he's just going to stick with a top 5 or a top 3. But never in my life can you doubt the 32 Tide Ride. Christian Holder has been fast, but we'll have to see. Could the 29 still put it in clutch actually, and put it into overdrive and see if he can still hold off and gain that championship action?
Mike Cook crossed 26 when they came into the pit road. There he is. So he came out towards the front like all these other guys did, but single file, he is going to be further back in the field on this restart in terms of ground to gain. Ben Crouch currently listed in the 5th position that time by. Mike Cook is listed in 21st. So we're just about ready to get this race restarted, but let's go ahead and go back and see what happened to put us under this first caution here at Homestead. Well, we'll take a look here as they went into turn 1, 4 wide. 5 wide as McGuinness forces the issue. And Nonagon gets pinched up by Rodriguez up into DeLello, and they go into the outside wall. And Nonagon goes around and scrapes along the safer barrier.
The 7 is going 4 wide with the 41 target machine. Ricardo is having some issues, but look at this. They almost get ready to go 5 wide, but the 90 gets into the 7 and the 23, and the 23 just doesn't help with the 7 at all. Not what the 7 wanted, but it's racing, it's what happens, but expect some words to be shared.
Saw Mike Cook in the 29 just on the inside getting through that. Very fortunate. Almost saw his championship hopes fly out the window. And as the pace car comes down, no, the cars in front are not the leaders. They are tail end of the lead lap. Right now the leader is Jeremiah Dwayne. Then it's Christian Holder, Fitzwater, Gatlin Downey, and Ben Crouch leading us to the green flag.
Ben Crouch with Jacob Brits quickly jumping towards the front in pit third.
I am starting to see once again why you dubbed him the Silver Wheelman. He'll go to the inside of Christian Holder. This is going to be for second. Can he get there? He will. And now he's going for the lead. He's got a chance down low. He's got Brits on his back bumper. They're going to go 3 wide, but Crouch is in the preferred groove. They're in the middle between Dwayne and Brits. Off into 3. He has the jump, and he gets it. He's got the lead here at Homestead.
The 40 machine showing once again why I called him that Silver Wheelman. But don't be down and out. We've seen a lot of lead changes. Jacob Brits quickly showing up, going into the low side, but the 6 Viagra car of Jacob Talamaj is just in the way. Ooh.
Brits down low, gonna get the lead for a second, but here comes Damian Blue. Crouch would have liked to have the lead there, but he's not going to get there, and the guy who's led the most laps, well, it's between 2 guys now, or 3 guys, Jason Dady, Ryan Minneker, and Damian Blue. They've been up front dominating this race. Don't really know who's going to have led the most laps to this point, but watching Mike Cook move through the field, he's currently 20th. Stuck back in traffic, and Ben Crouch was 21 behind coming into this race, so if Crouch won, he would pretty much automatically clinch the championship. But he's not going to get there now, I don't think, as we've got 6 laps to go here at Homestead. He's slipping back big time. Ryan Benjamin to the lead on the inside in that 9. Everyone trying to fight for every piece of real estate they possibly can. Crouch trying to work his way back up. Looking up through the standings right now, Trey Wright has fallen out the back, currently listed in the 22nd position, even behind Mike Cook. So right now, looks like Mike Cook could be pretty well on his way to nabbing the championship here at Homestead if Crouch does not get back up there. This could be his chance to take it away. Three and a half laps to go. Ryan Benjamin trying to hold on to win the race, while Mike Cook trying to fight for every piece of real estate he can get to clinch the championship. Coming to 3 to go.
Once again, lap traffic making all kinds of moves for every chance. The championship could just be decided from lap traffic alone. The 5 holding up the 9 to 16.
William Brock holding up the 9. He still has the lead for the time being, but we're coming to 2 laps to go now. He's wanting to get to the inside and get around. Right now, Mike Cook in the 29, listed in the 28th position. He's fallen back big time. Ben Crouch, currently listed in the 4th position. He's almost there, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Coming to the white flag this time, the championship on the line. Ryan Benjamin, a mile and a half away from his second win of the season to be the first repeat winner in MacTools competition.
Once again, the 18 going to try to can, but I don't think it's going to be enough for the 9 because the 40, the 11, the 88, everybody is getting held up by lap traffic. They're 3 wide still, but coming to the checkered flag,
Ryan
the
Benjamin
9 wins at Homestead.
Engine number 9 to the finish line. Ryan Benjamin wins, and Ben Crouch finished second. Where did Mike Cook finish? He finished 28th, so I think Ben Crouch may have just locked up the championship and stolen it from Mike Cook in the 29. There he is in second. He came in 21 behind. Trip McGuinness was 28 back. Trey Wright, where did Trey Wright finish? Trey Wright finished 16th. Zack Winkle finished 21st. So yes, indeed, Ben Crouch is your first ever MacTools Cup Series champion, the Silver Wheelman, earning his name officially here in Florida.
Talk about that.
That is unreal. What a late charge, and what a great charge by the 40, and a heartbreak for Mike Cook to come back that close to do as well as he did in the last few races, to have his hopes end like that. But Crouch, what a drive, what a victory. He didn't win a race at all this season, but goodness me, what an effort by that Chip Ganassi Racing driver. Avoided the carnage and got through the lap traffic on the final lap. Benefited big time, and he will get to lift the hardware at the end of this race. We'll take a look at your finishing results. It is Ryan Benjamin winning for the second time. Ben Crouch taking the title there in second. Damian Blue, a strong run today. He'll finish third, but he won't take home the championship. Sebastian Cucalon was just outside of it, as was Fitzwater. Noah Clifton 6th, Benny Watson 7th, Christian Holder 8th, Jacob Brits 9th, and Mitchell Collins, car number 10, rounds out in the 10th position. We'll take a look at the rest of your standings there. Nobody unable to finish the race. The only cars a lap down were Jonathan Martin, Keyshawn Richardson, Camden Jeziorski, William Brock, Stephen Colon, Jarrett Talmadge, and Casey Nanako. And the only cars to have been involved in an incident were Zachary DeLello, who finished 30th, Nonagon Scott, who finished 31st. I'm up here in the booth with Ethan Farley. I'm Josh Williamson. Congratulations once again to Ryan Benjamin for winning the race, and to Ben Crouch for taking home the title. Until Season 2, y'all have a good one.
We're live in Daytona Beach, Florida for the MacTools Cup Series as Damian Blue goes down low. 3 wide again going through turns 3 and 4. And Blue's going to get the lead. Oh, big crash behind. Jason Dady's up at the catch fence. Gatlin Downey. Or are they going to go 3 wide? How about 4 wide? Talmadge to the bottom. Big crash, turn 4. Sideways, Zack Winkle and Mark Sylas behind. Back up into the field. Hard hit with Caleb Colburn. Zack Winkle is upside down. Side by side, Hunter Blaine on the bottom. Jonathan Martin wins by half a car length at Daytona. And now they're making contact. Everyone's going to go around turn 3 and 4. Able to nose out front. We've got trouble behind. Fitzwater and Clifton wreck in one other car. Fitzwater is upside down. They're going to go 3 wide at the line. Crouch gets it. Still 4 wide. They're making contact behind, and around they go. No trouble behind. Gatlin Downey, Jarrett Talmadge, Mike Cook, and others going around behind. Look at Camden Jeziorski coming into the picture there, and that UPS 88. Go sideways. Nice save by Ace Garcia in the 15. 5 wide, now back to 4. They're getting tight, and around they go. Outside of turn 1, Jeremiah Dwayne is upside down. He's got the preferred line, and he pokes the nose out front. Here comes McGuinness in the middle. Anything? No. Hunter Blade on a late charge is going to win at California Speedway. But McGuines is going to get the lead instead. 4 wide, Eric Jacks on the bottom. Big crash going to happen behind. Cars up into the wall and spinning behind. 4 wide to the line as Trip McGuines gets it. They go into turn 3. They're going to slide Pryor and Cook up the track. Into the wall almost, and that's going to stack up the field behind. Around they go. And he's going to take it around behind. The pole sitter, Orman, going for the lead, and we got trouble. It's the big one going into turn 3. And here comes Christian Holder. Oh, the teammates get together. Around goes Ace Garcia. And through turns 3 and 4, coming to the line. It's going to be Christian Holder winning his first race of the 2020 MacTools Cup Series. Fitzwater's going to get the lead and slide up through turn 3 and 4. Hunter Blade looking to get the lead back. They cross the line. Ooh, crash behind. Junior's going to take the lead off turn 4. 4 wide behind. We're in trouble. Spinning behind is Bradley Reim. All going on behind. Jacob Brits. Oh, big crash behind. Going to make a look to the inside. He's there off turn 4. Side by side. Oh, trouble behind. They save it. Orman's got a shot on the inside. Into turn 3, he's got the advantage, but here comes the 97. On the inside, not enough of a run off of 4. And Eric Jacks is going to win in Phoenix. Staying glued to that inside line and stacking up behind. 5, 6 wide behind, and around they all go. Contact, and around goes Samanowskin in the 42. Through turn 3 and 4, the caution comes out. Clifton on the inside, turned into the grass. What a save by the 01, and he gets the lead. Clifton to the inside, not a chance for Dwayne. Noah Clifton, win number 1 in the MacTools Cup Series. Here comes Cook on the inside, and up into the wall, hard Trey right in the 38, and a huge pileup out of turn 4. Damian Blue 3rd, Reim 4th, Downey 5th, as Sylas crosses the line. It's official. Mark Sylas is an NIRA MacTools Cup Series winner. Contact, and everyone's going to go around the back straightaway. A big pileup on the inside. After 6 races of struggle, non-stop, Ryan Benjamin finally catches a break. Ozkan on the inside. Casey Nanako looking to make a move on Benny Watson. Watson's going to make a move there. 4, 5 wide through turn 3 and 4. Clifton backs out. White flag, 1 lap to go. 4 wide at the line. Into turn 1 and 2, there's still 4 wide. Downey and Watson getting together. They're going to go up and hit the outside wall. Still green. They stay straight. Now it's a side-by-side race up front. Samanowskin on the outside. Casey Nanako on the inside. They're going to be side-by-side to the line. It's Casey Nanako by a nose over Samanowskin. 1/1000th of a second. And by that much. Bam. And oh, he gets hit hard there. McGuines and Reim, as they came in, look at Pryor just pirouetting between the 24 and 20. Onboard from the 24. Watch for the 31 to come across in just a second. 31, right up over the top of him. Bam! And if you looking down the back straightaway, that is a very hard hit to the 15 of Garcia. Dady took a hard hit, and as they come in more, Casey Nanako took a hard hit also. Alexander Jones win number 1 in the MacTools Cup Series. Oh my goodness, the car is upside down. That's Aaron Jacks and a 19, Zack Winkle involved as well. A statement win for Caleb Colburn on the high banks of New Smyrna Speedway. 5 wide. They're contacting Downey and Reim and up into the outside wall. They're wrecking, spinning and sideways. The other pack comes in. They're contacting. We got the big one here at Talladega on lap number 4. And Zachary Fitzwater scores his first MacTools Cup Series win. Another gap opening in the middle of the top 10 here. That's Cody Rhodes leading that bunch. He is being hounded by Mike Cook in that 29. He hits him. moves him up. Here comes Jeziorski to the inside. He's got help from Ben Jung in the 20. 20 slides up. Downey hangs tough on the outside, but boy, that was close. And the win that got away back to Sam and Ozkan at Chicagoland Speedway. To the inside, here comes Blade in the 12.
Have to see if he works that inside lane to his liking, but that outside lane is going to be strong off the corner, but Blade's going to have a nose entering.
Turn 3, he's got the advantage. Is Talmadge going to shoot by back on top? He is right there. They were almost even at the line, but looks like Blade led that lap. Bradley Reim trying to find a way to get in the middle of this battle here.
Bradley Reim's closing right in on these guys. As they go side by side, that 24 is right there to make a move in case someone makes a mistake. Not only that, he's going to be right there on their back bumper here in a couple of laps.
Talmadge hanging tough on the outside. Look at him, nose ahead of Hunter Blade going into turn 1 and 2. Danny Watson in the 21 working his way into the picture behind the 24.
Got to give a lot of credit to Talmadge here, the number 6 machine, working an outside lane there on the 12. This is good stuff here at IRB. They've been side by side for 3 laps already.
Career win number 1, Jarrett Talmadge wins at Indianapolis Raceway Park. With all the lap cars subsiding, it's given chance for Zachary DeLello to close in on the 77, and it is now, whoa, he took off 4/10 that lap. He's right against him going through turn 3 and 4. He is basically lifting his back tires off the ground. Here comes DeLello to the inside. They're going to go 3 wide into 1. Contact! And DeLello is on the inside. Ace Garcia, the lap car, way down low. And now the leaders are side by side, and DeLello's going to get the lead and try to stretch away from Zack Winkle. Winkle, one more chance. It's not going to happen. What an upset! Zachary DeLello wins his first MacTools Cup Series race in just his 2nd career start. Unbelievable. To the inside, here comes Cucalon. He's there through turn 1 and 2. Cucalon, they're going to be side by side going down the back straightaway. Cucalon's going to get the lead. Eric Jack's going to try to make a desperate move. He's not going to get there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable story. Stephen Cucalon wins his first MacTools race in his 3rd start. Getting a mirror full of the lap traffic of goodness back there. DeLello almost got turned by Trip McGuinness. They're in that battle for 9th. They're going to continue to contact. And around goes DeLello to the inside and hard contact to the inside. And as he tries to get by, watch him go to the inside here. Woo! He missed 2 or 3 cars by just inches getting through there.
His spotter is getting a paycheck today.
Yeah, those are the kinds of moves that can win a championship right there. Headed for victory, and another crash back there. And Alex Jones, Zachary Dalton, Stephen Cucalon is involved, sliding down into the field. And the caution's out once again. He collects DeLello. Jones again involved. It is going to be Keyshawn Richardson winning for the first time in the MacTools Cup Series in a controversial finish here at Bristol. 1 point is all of that separates Ben Crouch and Trip McGuinness in the 97, and now McGuinness. Now they'd be tied, and now McGuinness going to the inside. Now is ahead of Crouch in points, and now to the inside. Here he comes. Ooh, to the inside. There goes Fitzwater around and up into the field, and it's a big one.
Big one here in Texas World.
And still piling in more cars. A hard hit for Jason Dady and a Texas-sized crash here at Texas World Speedway. And trouble again. Another pileup and huge. Oh my goodness. Camden Jeziorski is going to win for the first time in the MacTools Cup Series. 16 different winners in 16 races.
We're getting ready to see pit cycles here at Homestead unless this race gets a caution right about now. Again, knock on wood. Boy, Dady almost got into the back of Damian Blue. He's going to move him up. And to the inside, there's going to be a drag race to the line. Who leads this lap? Blue needs it, and I think he got it just by a little bit. Engine number 9 to the finish line. Ryan Benjamin wins, and Ben Crouch is your first ever MacTools Cup Series champion, the Silver Wheelman, earning his name officially here in Florida.